there's this chick. It's just, I think about gross things that, turn you off. There's this chick that I had a crush on in school. Okay. Thought she was hot. She was hot, right? And she out of my league, right? Wouldn't have attempted. So graduated in probably my early 20s, and I bump into her at a bar, and there she is, and she still looks pretty damn good, I'm like, hey, I'm down, and she didn't really ever talk to me in school, and she just comes up and she just starts talking to me, and we're fucking carrying on a conversation. I'm like, why is she talking to me? And I'm like, this is going really good, and then I realize pretty quickly she's pretty drunk, and she tells me. She's like in conversation. She's like, blah, 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 blah. What have you been up to in life? And I'm like, this, that, other thing, blah, blah, blah. And she's like,
Still wrestling with the guys.
Well, I just had a miscarriage earlier today.
Oh, God, there's a little.
And I'm like,
nice conversation starter.
I'm like, why would you say that? Why? And I didn't know what to say. Know what to say.
You're just looking for help.
And I said, well, at least you tried. Was that? I didn't know what to say. I wanted to say something positive. It's like a kid. It's like a kid at T-ball. He takes a swing and he misses, and he's bummed because he missed. And you say, well, at least you tried, buddy.
You tried your best. You know what? Being a mom just isn't for everybody. Maybe you should try chess or something.
A for effort.
And I was like,
A for something else.
For some reason, I don't know, the conversation fizzled. And she went her way and I went mine. And I thought, did I miss my opportunity? Was that my opportunity to just swoop right in?
Oh my God. Is he actually contemplating a miscarriage rebound? That's vile.
I just think back of it and I'm like,
well, her hormones were all jacked up. She was pretty sad. I thought, hey, shoulder to cry on, dick to ride on. Let's do this. What a terrible human being.
I'm glad we got the sound running today.
Shortly after that, I met Courtney. And Courtney saw my true value.
It's still there.
Yep. Yep.
She's going strong. So where's Katie living now?
Katie is still in the basement.
Is she the left nostril or right now? Did you get the gay nostril? Or did you get the right one?
I know which one. I don't know if there's any significance. It's over here. So right nostril, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's your right side.
Every time I look at her, I say, she's getting irritated with me because every time she walks through the kitchen or I see her, I go, hey, Katie, you got a little something right here. And she's like, Dad, stop it. It's not funny anymore. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be funny every fucking time I see you.
Lily wants to get her nose pierced.
So, dad jokes.
I think we allow it to happen.
So, I went on a rampage last night with dad jokes.
Uh-oh.
I can just imagine.
So,
oh, God.
Pearson, we're riding home, and Pearson says to me, hey, Dad, you know what? I really hope that Drew Brees comes out of retirement. I was like, Drew Brees, huh? Yeah. So, and then he said something. He made a funny joke about Drew Brees' name. And I was like, oh, did you hear about that New Orleans quarterback who's really cheap? Yeah, his name's Drew Brees. And then I went on, and I did this the whole ride home. It was so funny. And I just one after the next.
That's great.
Did you hear about that?
He's the one that calls me the racist down here.
Did you hear about that? Okay, first off, Jews not a race, it's an
like
ethnicity and a religion.
Yeah,
stupid
but it's
again.
a stereotype with the cheap stuff. It's a stereotype. It's wrong. It's wrong. You can't do that now.
What?
It was a joke about it being cheap.
Yeah, it was. It was a Jew joke.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure I said that, didn't I? I kind of made that abundantly clear.
I caught it.
Okay.
I love our Jewish listenership. Just in case you know.
I was like, hey,
you're
did
at
you hear about
synagogue
that
this
New
morning
Orleans
or yesterday morning?
That New Orleans quarterback in the vegetables? Yeah, it's Drew Brees in a pod. And it just got worse. And he's sitting in the back like, oh my God, Dad, what is wrong with you?
Will White, I'm so sorry. Why are you sorry for Courtney? She freaking won.
She came out on top, yo. I think
no, she does not.
So what?
That's not missionary. Her on top? You're kidding me.
So why don't you like what? She's 18. She's okay. Like you're just gonna be accepting of it now, or?
Oh, I'm not accepting of it.
No.
No, I don't.
Well, but you're not kicking her out. Like I'm at the point where like Lily wants to get her nose pierced, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Well,
our kids were 16.
Jeremy, I don't know if you know this between you and me. We're
gonna find out, I guess.
We're really good friends, and I love you dearly.
Uh-oh. This is where it goes downhill.
But I think our upbringings were quite a bit different. I mean, your mom gave you porn at 12, right? And said, "Here you go." Or was it 10?
I think we've already established the differences. His friends were banging his mom. You were banging your mom's friends. See how that's different? I mean,
I didn't bang my mom's friends.
Yeah, my mom pierced my ear when I was 14.
Yeah.
Did another one or two.
I was raised where my dad literally wasn't kidding when he said, earring or tattoos, find a place to live.
Huh?
And that was serious.
unless they're fake military tattoos, then you can get one.
I didn't get my first tattoo until I was 27.
Wow.
I was in my mid-20s.
And I still hid that from my parents for a while.
18th birthday.
Yeah.
With
I
my
didn't
dad.
want to hear about it.
When they found out about it, how did that go?
Eh.
They did not care.
They didn't care.
Yeah.
But when I was younger,
Maybe.
you know, I mean, we're talking old school. My dad just turned 80. So go back into the 90s. Any of my friends that came in to the house with an earring, he said, "Oh, I didn't know you played for the other team." He ragged on them mercilessly. Mercilessly. They were going to get it.
But don't make a Jew joke.
Well, I'm just saying that I'm not the one that's usually just throwing stones at the other side of the table all the time, saying mean things about me, but then you can do it. No one really cares.
Oh, yeah. We got super sensitive Steve over here.
Oh, yeah, you're the one to be talking about sensitivity. Oh, nobody invited me to go out with the Winslet.
My best joke is doing a funny voice about Peter and going, bet.
Yeah. People love it. I can't go to the store anymore. People are like, do the bop thing.
Stephen Bushotee, do the bub.
Just do it. Can you do it for me? Just do it. I'm like, no, right now. No.
Kids, this is the guy I've been talking about.
I'm with my kids. We're trying to have a nice time. Come on, man. Just do it once.
Steve waits to walk away and surprises him with it.
You know, Will White kind of does make an interesting point there, though. Like, I was brought up in kind of insanity, and he says Jeremy's well-adjusted, and Steve is ...
It's a lot more harder work being me.
A lot more harder.
A lot more harder.
It's a lot more harder being me. I mean,
It ain't easy being Steven.
when things happen in my life, I can't just go, meh. I have to go, that is wrong. Or that is correct.
I'm
right.
definitely I'm a go with the flow
And
type
that's
of
what I
Joe.
love about him.
Do ya?
I absolutely I love that
Goes.
about you.
Aw.
Hey.
Aw. Thanks.
Go with the flow kind of Joe and a I hate your pet peeves kind of Steve. I will tell you why you're wrong.
If you love everything, then you never have any opinions. What do you got to talk about?
Fuck. You're
Hey,
right.
Jeremy, how well do you handle caffeine?
Me and caffeine are A-okay.
All right.
It just kind of balances me out.
Right. I just
Has nothing to do with that, Cody.
I need a little upper once in a while.
Yeah.
Lacey Dean tattooed himself when he was 13, and it was an Ozzy tattoo. Like an Ozzy logo or like a tattoo of Ozzy, or was it a duplication of Ozzy's smiley face knee tattoo?
And why were you in prison at 13?
Hopefully it wasn't Ozzy on your knuckles.
Probably O-Z-Z-Y.
Oh, I'm like, God, why would you do... What's my name again? Oh, yeah, Ozzy.
Has Kane got pierced any piercings?
No, Kane wants a tattoo pretty bad, and he's really manipulative about it. He's like, Dad, I want the same tattoo you have. And I'm like, you are a motherfucker. I say yes to that, and then it just...
Yeah.
So we have been pushing off...
Are we going to have an intervention? for this kid.
I'm more upset that he wants the same one that you got than he wants to get tattooed.
I would encourage him to get a girl's name tattooed on his fucking neck. I would encourage him to get Japanese kanji on his face.
Yeah, or barbed wire around a barbed wire cuff.
Yeah.
That's better.
The Tasmanian devil.
Maybe some tribal stuff.
Listen, he's just trying to trick me. Get the first one, and then he can get whatever he wants. That's
Kane,
what he
I will
looks at
allow
it.
you to get a teardrop tattooed under your eye before I allow you to get a yin and yang.
He
Yin yang
literally,
in between my shoulder blades.
motherfuckers.
I didn't
What?
say shit.
What? Was I not supposed to
You
say what it
got
is?
tattoos
No,
anywhere
you
other
can
than
totally
your
say
arm?
what it is, but
No.
okay, you got like a bluebird on you or something.
Bluebird.
Are we really gonna talk about your tramp stamp?
He does he unfinished back piece.
I go full on
bullshit.
Steve. Unfinished back piece.
He does have a
The other
tramp.
day, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, you. Why the hell do
know
you
what?
keep teasing me about this?
The greatest-
You got a fucking tramp stamp.
Yeah, but I'm a tramp. You were never in the military. I'm no opposer.
Nothing here says military on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass out.
Quick, somebody suck Travis's dick. We're gonna lose him, Cody.
Oh,
I would get I'd get the Sons of the Red Star logo tattooed on me.
I would get that too. Yeah. There's actually a couple of them I would probably get.
Yeah.
All right, that I would
I'd
be
get Cornboy's face tattooed on me.
where at.
on my ass
What?
cheek.
Anywhere he asked me to, Tim Sawyer, because I'm a cuck.
Can you imagine getting?
I don't know. I'm not sure I want to spend any money on Mythic Legions tattoos in case there's a Savage Crucible one I want. You guys all thought that was funny, but you
Okay.
won't laugh because you're
being called out, Pete.
Which one?
Robin Bahishmi says, "Show your tramp stamp to everybody."
We need a super chat.
We'll do it. Only. We need a super chat.
We need that guy. Give him the mic, goddammit!
I'll show you every time.
Cody, he can't run a YouTube show, but he knows money.
money.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Are we really going to be these assholes?
show you.
That we're going to ask to be paid?
I will only show my tattoo. I will only show it.
Yeah. Only if you pay me. We're whores now.
We're how far we've fallen. We're guys just like you and blah, blah, blah.
They gave us our free pass whore cards, and now we're like whoring it up.
Now that we're getting rich off this show.
Grandpa Glenn is sitting there listening 5 days from now when Pete finally uploads the video, and he's like, "You sellout motherfuckers."
He refuses to watch YouTube.
Yeah. He's an OG. No
He is an
YouTube.
OG.
No YouTube.
Anthony Houseel, Tim Sawyer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all OG. And I get it. I love the audio version. I think the audio version is I don't want to see us.
I've never listened.
I stopped once I joined.
How many? Cody, you got just the one tattoo on your arm? Yeah. See if you've got.
He's got a cool tattoo.
Two arms, right?
2 arms.
Both arms.
Both arms.
Full sleeve and a half sleeve.
Yep.
All right.
There it is. $2.99.
All right. I'll do it for two. I would have done it for $1.99, motherfucker.
There it is.
Oh. There it is.
You
Yep.
want to see one of my favorite tattoos? Can you see it under my fat roll?
Pete, sorry I tried to kill you. Love your appendix.
Right behind the mic.
Oh, behind the mic.
There we go. Done and done.
Who's got the most painful tattoo, I wonder, of the group?
Me for sure.
I don't know.
Mentally painful because you have to live with it?
I gotta think the belly ain't good.
It was not bad. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it was not bad.
I mean, I only have arms done, so it's hard to say. But
Your
I can
foot?
tell you that this
Foot sucked ass.
this sucked.
That was the worst.
yeah, all the-
right here.
all the-
worst thing I've ever had.
All the brick I have
Oh.
on this one. And then
Yeah.
all the
Armpit was the
characters on
worst.
this one. Up here, right at the the top of the shoulder.
Because you feel it through your fucking bones, man.
Yep, and then right here in my wrist.
This line right here was one of the most painful lines I have on my body.
Ugh,
So.
it's crazy.
Get tips. 99 cents is a tip. Leave it on the nightstand, buddy.
I still love Lacey. Lacey came to us. Remember? I can't remember how it
Didn't he
happened.
get pissed off at Pete?
Him and Pete went at
You
it.
guys started out rough.
Teased him for having a girl's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I did.
And rightfully so, he didn't pick me as his favorite host. So the one thing, and I do love Lacey, and we're good as far as I know. He might be harboring some feelings. I'm not sure, but I will say one thing about Lacey is he's not the only person that's ever been insulted. I've insulted every single person for the most part that didn't pick me. So you're not in the minority. You know what I mean? So.
Wig Tickum only fans.
And it's funny too.
Give Jeremy the ideas.
Like Lacey looks like a guy straight out of a fucking metal band. You know what I mean?
Big
Like
time.
he's as manly as they get.
He's pretty metal.
So he's way metal. So
He had to be. Name like Lacey.
Stop it.
with a name like Schmuckers, and
Lacey, you're an angel.
Like a boy named Stu. Thank you for the gravel in the guts and spit in your eye. Get it?
I love it. That's
Come on, you
that's
guys.
Steve's heavy metal reference is Johnny Cash.
Boy named Stu. He named his son Stu.
Can't talk metal without talking about Johnny Cash.
So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you have to get tough or die. You gave him the name Sue. He walked out.
He's playing his instrument.
Playing his
the
spring
spring.
Oh, I knew you had to get tough or die. Life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Come on.
Yeah, nothing like a song about child abuse.
Steve's been everywhere. You know what song is really sad about child abuse?
Huh.
Luca.
No, Teddy Bear. Red Sovine.
What?
Teddy Bear. Look it up. That's a child abuse song. Little kids talking into the microphone to the truckers because his dad's dead, and he gets this low-word truck. He's like, and he calls the kid Teddy Bear, and he drives by and finds his house, and I think he molested him.
Wow.
Look it up, guys. Red Sovine.
Wow. Maybe,
Teddy Bear.
yeah, maybe just not. Maybe we could just talk about toys or
Maybe we
something.
don't ever bring that up ever
It doesn't. I think it was.
How is Jeremy the voice of reason on this podcast?
So if the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast is a huge crane truck crane that is driven by Steven, this is what happens to it. I'm showing photos of a technical rescue of a crane that tipped over on the other side of our state, and yeah, that's our show when Steve drives.
Just,
Yep, tipped over
yeah.
and just fucks up everything around it. Just
Yeah.
carnage.
I'm just glad to be involved.
What are you looking up over there, Steve?
Red Sovine. Yeah. Hear this shit. Here it is. I got it. I own the song.
Do I have to really?
He owns the song.
Is this a thing?
Did you write it? Oh, God. If a song starts
Ladies
like this.
and
I
gentlemen,
never-
Conway Twitty.
Now they're going to pull us off YouTube.
Yep. You
Oh,
can't do
they
that.
are?
Yeah, you can't do that.
I was on the outskirts.
You can't do that.
We can do that.
Can we?
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I don't want to listen to that, Peter.
I gotta at least read the lyrics.
The OCB was blaring away on Channel
Yo, CB was blaring away on Channel 9.
Lacey says I don't remember that song being about that.
Well, it doesn't say it's about that, but something weird is going on. They got truckers, semis up down this kid's street. All these guys that came in when they found out this kid's alone.
Fuck!
In the 70s, you could get away with that shit.
Talk about misinterpreting a song like no one.
You got the lyrics?
He's misinterpreted his life, I
I
think.
need the artist. What's the artist?
Red Sovine.
Come on, back truckers, and talk to Teddy
If a
Bear.
song starts like that, I never would want to listen to it.
Any of this, I just,
Yeah.
I'm like, my mouth is watering. I want to vomit
I'm like,
right now.
and I hate to be like that because I don't want to be snobby about
Just
music.
listen. Just listen to this right here.
Come on, back truckers, and talk to Teddy Bear. Well, I keyed the mic and I said, "You got it, Teddy Bear." And the little boy's voice came back on the air.
See? He's beating that little kid. That monster. Call himself Teddy Bear. Talking to a little kid that's alone with his dead dad.
He's not okay. First and foremost, he's not alone with his dead dad.
Well, no.
He's alone. He's at home with
His
his
father
mo-
said he'd always be with him.
So the way that you portrayed this to us was there's a young man who's home alone with his father. His father dies, and he gets on the radio like for help.
Yeah.
No,
With
his
a dead
da-
body in the room.
Yes. No, his dad has passed away.
Yeah.
And it was his dad's CB. His dad was a trucker.
Yeah.
And died trying to get home in the blinding snow.
Yes. And all these truckers take advantage of this little kid.
No. No.
I mean, listen to that voice, and you tell me that guy ain't a creeper.
We got on that end.
I'm pretty sure your late night sneaky uncle gave you the wrong information about this song to tell everything was okay.
Everybody's doing it, Stevie.
Everybody's doing it, teddy bear.
It says it right here, because this hot load of freight was just going to have to wait.
See? See? Yep. Tell me there isn't a hidden agenda in this song. Tell me this isn't horrible.
This is a story about a man, a trucker, going to pick up a young man who never got to ride in his dad's truck because his dad died.
I wish I could believe that.
And he was crippled. He's a little crippled boy, Steven.
I forgot that part. That makes him even more defenseless. I just happened to spill some paint on your shirt. Why don't you just take it off and put it in the washer?
Why, I guess every driver for miles around had caught Teddy Bear's call, and that little crippled boy was having a ball. For as fast as one driver would carry him in, another would carry him to his truck and take off again.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
Every one right after another.
By 2022 standards, yes. This is a heartfelt song about a community coming together for a young man who lost his father, was promised a truck ride. You are twisting it, and it makes you a disgusting human being.
My Sunday school teacher played this and said, beware.
Oh wow, really? A group of Christians when it comes to inappropriate things with children, they can be trusted. Yeah. Now, Fancy. That's a terrible country song.
Yeah, go be a fancy. Here's your chance. Just use your pussy to get some money.
That's not it.
That's not the words, but that's what you said.
And basically, if you don't go out and be a whore, your little brother's going to starve to death.
Yeah.
That's an actual line.
Yeah, the baby's gonna starve. She
Right,
says the
right.
baby's gonna starve to
That's
death.
what I'm saying.
Fancy, put on this dress and be
Right.
be kind to men.
Right.
It's the only thing you got.
Here's your one chance, Fancy. Don't let me down.
Here's your one chance,
Yeah, dude.
fancy. Don't let me
It's brutal.
down.
It's brutal.
brutal.
But you'll notice that country songs never have parental advisories. But if there was a rap song about that, putting hoes out on the street, they'd have a parental advisory. It just goes to show you we're racist.
Oh,
Sean says, who the hell listens to songs like that who weren't storming the beaches of Normandy?
that was after Normandy. That guy that wrote that song probably was on the beaches of Normandy.
James Meal, is there more than coffee in Steve's coffee cup? He is off his rocker more than normal.
Telling
It was
you,
normal. It's
not-
not on a rocker.
caffeinated. It's got to be.
So Jennifer Sykes just says, I like listening to songs like that, but just because they remind me of my dad, uncle, and grandpa. They were all truck drivers.
Well-
But Steve's like, no, I'm not. I can't even go there.
No, no.
Well,
Don't do it,
Jennifer,
Peter.
you're welcome, because now the song's gonna remind you of me.
Every time you hear it.
And every other
Ever.
listener of that dark time in your life, because Steve's a fucking asshole.
Oh,
Here's your one chance, Steve. You don't let us down.
wait, Steve isn't pro fancy? Why would I be pro fancy? I'm for women. They got more than that to offer. All right,
Yeah, like tongue rings.
like sandwiches and mending clothes, feeding and rearing children.
Well, you just said you were against rearing children.
But you do all that stuff, you know, after you've gotten a good man to commit to. You don't just go out and give it away first.
But I got to give it. Okay, so toy news. What do we have for toy news, guys? What's going on in the world
Hey,
of toys?
real, Laura's listening. She
Yeah.
says she's listening. We don't see her name on there because she doesn't chat. But baby, I just want to say happy 18 years.
Yay!
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna be showing this off to you later.
Dang!
Yeah, right here. I'm twirling this shit.
your love, baby.
Man, I like that Laura listens to the show. She probably really loves me after
Love
she
me
listens.
She definitely says, "I love Steve the best."
Yeah.
That's exactly what she says when
I
when
figured.
I get home.
Yeah, yep.
That's usually how it goes.
That rogue altar boy telling us like it is.
I was never an altar boy.
Why?
That's why he's so angry now.
Priests,
Why did they ever want me?
priests were never into me, I told you.
All right.
What are you doing?
He said if he switches the screen,
Oh, it might break. Are we
Yeah.
doing toy news? Or
Yeah,
what are we
yeah,
doing here?
yep.
We're gonna
Toy
do some
news.
toy news.
Let's
Toy
switch
news.
from some red Sovine teddy bear.
Talk about fucking toys, or maybe not fucking toys.
But you see, I get lonely and it helps to talk.
See?
It
yeah.
helps to
I
talk.
get lonely and it helps to talk.
It helps to talk.
I looked it up. Apparently, it's actually supposed to be about a little girl and her, like, toy.
It's supposed to be about a little girl and her toy.
I don't
they
think
said
that's
it was
the
a
right
boy.
teddy bear, bud.
I'm serious.
I thought they called it a little boy. Didn't they say giving that little boy a ride?
Yeah.
Huh. Go listen to the whole song.
All these figures here, all of them. See them?
It's a lot of figures.
They're all up for pre-order right now.
Wow.
Jump on it. There you go.
Tonto, jump on it.
I like to say that I like to listen to a little bit of Spectre Creative every now and then.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him in a little while. Is there something?
I know that the last time I was listening to him, he was basically saying Origins was fucked, and
And
that
yet-
they weren't gonna be able to release
Like
shit.
that poor crippled trucker boy.
And he could tell that by the reuse of parts that they were doing, that the line wasn't doing well. But they seem to just keep barreling down the road.
I was gonna say, Mantenna here and Snout Spout.
Snout spout.
Some brand new parts for both of them.
seems like to me it's the only stuff that's actually on the shelves at toy stores.
Right, but if it
Well,
was selling well, it wouldn't be on the shelves. It
Look
would
at
be in
Leech.
homes.
Leech is,
I think they put out so
Yeah,
much.
Leech looks badass.
isn't Leech coming? I think Leech is coming with both heads.
Yep.
Like a very suction cuppy head and a.
Yep. You got Pig Head back there. There's the 2000X He-Man and Skeletor. Then you have some Masterverse stuff, which has Catra, She-Ra, Zodak, and Hordak, all of which look pretty BA, if you were to ask me.
Go Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, it's going strong.
Heck,
Also, here's a picture of the new Eternia, so from the Masterverse
Were
stuff.
you gonna say something, Trav?
It's still, it's hard for me with the Origin figures because I'm like, you guys are literally buying the same figures over again.
It's not the same.
They're not the
You
same.
can bend the knee.
They're better articulation.
I will never bend the knee.
definitely better articulation.
You
and
know
everything.
nothing, Jon Snow.
So I love that you guys are getting this. It's got to feel like a little bit of heaven.
It's pretty badass. They
Yeah.
throw in some shit that we ain't never seen before, and some extras for each of the characters. Or
A little bit of the extras I'm not a fan of. Beastman doesn't have knee pads. I'm taking them off.
the new Eternia. Yeah, this is the new Eternia Beastman. Looks like they have a 40th anniversary little.
Every one of
Thing up
these
there.
deluxe figures, that looks like a deluxe figure, doesn't it?
It's got to be. It's huge.
Yeah, he looks
Every one of
large and
these
in charge.
that I get, I take all the new parts off and make them into the old version anyway. So just give me the old version.
To put him next to the old version he already bought.
No, we finally put the old version in a box.
I dig this. I don't know what he's based on or whatever, but he looks a little grungier and hairier and spikier, and
It's a cool looking figure.
it looks like he has his regular armor as well.
Yeah, that's what I can't wait to put on.
Yeah.
All that other shit right in the garbage.
Next, McFarlane Toys DC Superpowers Tribute 5-inch line revealed ? Exclamation point ?
Oh, I hope these are pre-posed.
Yeah, they are. Supposedly, this is just it's like a rumor right now. So
So they're going to be like, you know what I see these looking like? Turtles, the original turtles.
Well-
Where there's articulation, but they're posed in a way that you really can't stand them up anyway, but have the legs in a certain position.
that I'm not quite positive, but if you go to the next picture there, Code Man, there's what we get.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
No, it's not.
Well, I'm glad I said all those things before I knew anything.
This is a picture of Dark Side, or if you were the Jordan Pembroke guy, you could say Dark Seed. Remember that guy, Toy Hunter? Huh?
Yeah.
Called him Dark Seed for a whole episode. And nobody corrected him.
Well, it's spelled wrong. That's
Yeah, but I mean, come on. He's supposed to be a toy guy. No thanks.
Cobra Ninja.
What's that?
We saw him at
Cobra
a toy show
Ninja.
once.
yeah.
Cobra
I don't have
Ninja.
a fucking TV show. Kiss
Me and
my
Travis were in Indianapolis, and Jordan Hembrough was walking around in the toy show, and he walked around like he was a damn star.
Much
Remember
like
the show promoters were walking him around the floor, and the way he kind of walked around and looked at the booths, he was like, he had his glasses on, he'd shake his head a little bit, and he'd walk by and do. And I was like, I don't know, but that guy seems like he's kind of a douche.
I don't know. I do think, like, wasn't it Kenner who did these before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it said Kenner in that big post that
Right.
you shared.
But
John
I
Cena
forget things that were just said 2 seconds ago. But so it just seems weird that McFarlane would be picking it up, because wouldn't it be like a Hasbro type of thing, maybe?
It is kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
The things I think about, Yeah. I don't know. I don't give a shit about these things. I just thought it was interesting.
It is interesting.
Oh my God.
I appreciate
Doctor
you.
Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Dead Strange by Hot Toys.
Oh my God.
1/6 scale figure.
What the?
Look how fucking cool that is.
I may buy my first Hot Toy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, that is.
He's over 12 inches tall, 30 points of articulation, multiple interchangeable hands, wired fabric cape, soles of the damned arms that attach to the back of the figure, 2 additional soles of the damned accessories, and a display stand. Third and fourth quarter of 2023.
Give me America Chavez, the real hero of that show.
Tell me
Maybe-
that
maybe I'll
is
think
not
about
one of the coolest things you've ever seen.
That is fucking badass.
What's the price tag on it?
It doesn't say on
I
here.
bet a lot.
I'm gonna guess $250,
It'll probably be around there. Man, 175.
Oh,
maybe
250, somewhere in that.
$275.
But yeah, look at that fucking thing. Just, it's the coolest. Doesn't have horror elements, my ass. God damn it.
Who said that?
You guys and your grudges.
Cody Brown. He's like, it did nothing. Not even remotely close to a horror movie.
$400.
Oh, $400? Yeah. Woo.
Well, I was off.
Yeah.
I've been out of the Hot Toys game too long.
But God
There's a
damn
lot of stuff there, though. I mean, a lot of arms, a lot of.
it. Yeah, dead. But, oh, God, look at just with the arms attached to him.
Oh my gosh.
So good. So good. I don't collect Hot Toys, but damn it, if I did.
Dude, but with Laura's collection,
Oh, right, yeah. Laura needs to watch this movie and be like, that's awesome, and then I'll have a reason to buy it.
yeah, then it could be on your kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
It's really cool.
Collect a whole line of toys to get a toy.
You definitely don't. But
Why do you have to collect? He said,
Yeah, he said, why do you got to collect them all? You know.
You don't, but
We're not poking.
you start to feel naked. If you have a shirt, you want to put on some undies. You want to put on some socks.
Who the fuck has a shirt on with no underwear?
My band
know,
played.
but
My
that's
band played a nudie show, and there was a guy who wore a shirt with no underwear.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
One time I opened the door for Renetta. She came over, and I just had a T-shirt on, nothing else.
Yeah, okay, so
I didn't know though that Jerian was behind her. She had her son with her.
I started calling him Teddy Bear.
For some reason, Jerian don't come back anymore.
yeah, I mean,
Renata does though.
I always thought it was funny. I always thought it was, those Harold and Kumar shows?
yeah.
This is the one where they have the bottomless party. You remember that? They're having a party. Everybody always has a topless party, but nobody has a bottomless party.
Oh,
So
no, I don't think
you
I
never
saw
saw that.
one.
They're all hanging out. All the chicks got tops on, but they're not wearing any panties.
Oh,
And they all, it's just.
I guess
I
I'm
thought
gonna have to watch
was,
that one
I thought
again.
that was kind of funny.
Or maybe I didn't see that one. I think I saw the first one, and that was it.
I think it's the second one.
Okay.
That's called poo bearing. A shirt with no underwear.
That makes sense. I get it.
Donald
Yeah.
ducking.
His It's called shirt cocking.
I love how Trevor prefaced this. I can't believe I'm keeping this going. But did you see the Origins Wondar that showed up at Frankensons?
I did see a picture of Wondar. Yeah.
I didn't know.
I didn't know he was coming. I didn't know they were
What's
making
a Frankenson?
Store.
We're not around here.
I don't think so.
I did see something about that where somebody did a review on it. And they're like, "Where did he get it?"
Yeah,
But I didn't
say.
watch the review.
Yeah.
It's Harold and Kumar's escape from Guantanamo. Are we serious?
Yeah.
And you watched your into Harold and Kumar all the way to the 5th movie or something like that?
No, I think that's the second movie. They only made 3.
Laura just messaged me. She said, "Damn, I need to watch that movie." Not the Harold and Kumar.
Porky Piggin.
Porky Pigging, yeah. Porky Pigging.
Why are those old characters always don't have any pants on? It's just starting to click in my head that never seemed weird.
They're like bucket.
They had fur. The fur covered everything up.
This is a Transformers masterpiece, MP57 Cybertron Aviation Defense Skyfire figure pre-order.
That looks cool. I bet you it's $500.
It's between $268.99 and $274.99.
Holy shit.
Yeah, expected to ship in April of
That's
2023.
3.75 inch though.
I did not realize Masterpiece had gone up to that.
Yeah, they're well, yeah, especially the ones that are cartoon based. Like that. Like I think I would have liked to have had Starscream, the cartoon based Starscream, but it was like $400.
What
Jesus
the fudge?
I don't swear anymore. I'm a nice guy. I say things like "what the fudge" and "holy cow" and "shucks."
Cootie heck.
Golly gee.
Comes with a lot of stuff. Comes with like little minifigures.
He looks cool. I mean, it really looks cool.
I really looks cool.
It really looks cool.
No, he looks pretty amazing. It comes with like little minifigures so they can like ride him or something like that. There's some pictures in there. Like cool display stand there.
Felipe Terra's Frankensons is California's Kane County, only it happens every weekend.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And there's the scale of.
Okay, so he must be a cartoon based one because it looks like he's standing next to the other cartoon based ones.
Yep.
And he's huge.
And he's huge. Wow, he's
Just
really
towering
I mean,
over.
'cause
Optimus
now that
Prime.
price makes sense.
Cool. Yeah. And that he should be huge because he was in the cartoon too.
Yeah. That's all. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yep.
No way.
No, that's got to be.
Those are.
He comes with little.
Those are
pieces.
mini
Yeah, he
figs.
comes with minifigures. So. Otherwise, that scale just changed a shit ton right there. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Black Series 6-inch Ben Kenobi figure. $30, available spring of 2023. If you guys
2023, man.
yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah,
Does
pushing it ahead.
Does it come with the meat pouch for the camel mutant thing?
That I don't know.
You know,
'Cause he should.
that's another thing I since we already talked about that episode. Nobody notices he's stealing meat. Nobody.
I think that's gonna come later in the story.
Anyway. Nobody noticed.
Obi-Wan stealing meat.
I've been hearing a lot of positive about that show, but I've also been hearing a lot of people bitching about it.
Yeah,
there's been
and it's
some
really
pretty
weird.
stupid
I'm off
people.
my kilt here because the things that people are bitching about aren't the stuff that I would bitch about, but I do have bitches.
Well, that's weird.
Well, a lot of the stuff I bitch about,
As a lord, you should have bitches.
because usually I'm kind of in line with other people and their bitches. And now I'm kind of like, I'm doing one of these. I'm like, really? That's what you don't like? Because I like that, but this part over here sucks. The shovel sucks!
How does a professional golfer get a drink named after him?
Be super professional.
I don't know.
How does a fucking boxer get a grill named after him? Because Hulk Hogan passes up on it and takes some other stupid thing that failed. That's how it happens.
It could have been a Hulk Hogan grill.
It was supposed originally. Hulk Hogan claims that the George Foreman grill was originally supposed to be his, and Hulk Hogan claims that he fucked up because he had two choices: the grill or something else, and he picked a blender or something, and so George Foreman ended up with the grill, and the blender fucking fell flat on its face, and the grill took off like crazy.
Jesus, the stuff I learned that I don't need to know on this.
Well, like you don't know a bunch of useless shit anyway.
Yeah, but he can't forget it ever. So
That's right. That's just something you'll never forget.
Now I have to tell people in conversation in the next 7
right
days.
now I gotta hear this story again. Except for he'll go do the real research.
So beyond the Ben Kenobi, we also have Dark Vader.
The Hayden Christensen.
I mean,
I wish I could talk. These fuckers didn't see any more Kenobi. I'm caught up, and I really wish I could talk about episode 3. And but whatever.
I should.
They give me shit, so I went and saw Strange. I paid money and took my daughter. I had to spend time with Claire for like 2 hours for this show, and they can't fucking just pop in a 45-minute episode.
If you would have reminded me, I probably would have.
That's because, dude, people do things other than what you do, which is fucking nothing.
He went to a recital last night.
I went to a recital.
So what's
47 dances. Mostly little kids that are 7 years old that don't even know where to stand on the stage. They gotta have the teachers come out and move them in the correct space. There's a mark on the line. That's stupid way I said that.
Yeah,
there is a
I
mark
agree.
on the stage that designates the center of the stage, okay? You got 9 kids coming out, right? So that means there's 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. That makes 8, and there's 1 in the middle. Can't you just tell that kid to walk to the line? That's all the kid's got to remember. Walk to the line. Put one foot on one side of the line, and the other foot on the other side of the line. You'll be in center stage. And if everybody spaces themselves off of you should be in the center of the stage. These kids can't even learn that, or the teachers can't teach it. Either way, somebody's fucked in the head because they're off to the left. And I'm like, these 9 kids, they're off to the left. They're not in the center of the stage. They're not on beat. They're kicking. They're looking at each other. They're looking to the side because the teacher's probably giving them sign language or shit. I'm like, I do not need a 5-minute fucking song for these kids that everybody, when they walk out, they're so cute. They're like, oh, these are so cute. They're so cute. They're not cute. They're stupid. They shouldn't be in front of a stage. I didn't like it when it was my own kid. I don't like it watching other kids. Claire's just now getting to the point where I'm like, hey, she sort of looks good out there. And she's 14. And she's been doing this since she's been 5. Okay? She's just now getting respectable to where somebody should even care to watch her. I was watching her last night. I almost shed a tear. I'm like, wow, that wasn't horrible. 3 hours on intermission? And then you got these dance teachers, these midlife crisis ladies that want to go out there dressed in a costume that makes her look like a grown-up version of the bee from fucking, what is that song?
Blind Melon.
Blind Melon.
No rain.
You're 47 years old. Why are you in a bee costume? You look horrible. And you can't dance. You're overweight. You can't fucking move like you maybe could have 20 years ago, but I doubt you moved very good then. You just stuck with it. You're just one of those people that wasn't talented. You just kept paying for classes, and you're still around to the point where you're calling yourself a teacher. Ugh. I was so mad last night watching this. I was sitting in the crowd.
The words of the Lord, Stephen Bushotee, do not necessarily reflect the.
Pete, how was your recital?
I cannot believe these little kids are so goddamn dumb that the teacher had to come out with color-coded discs and put them on the stage so they knew where to stand. I was like, if my 4-year-old was that dumb, I would have sold them on the black market. The all-boys ballet class did a dance fight. And I texted my brother-in-law, and I said, in an all-boys ballet dance fight, nobody wins. And then my daughter was amazing, and she had a cane. They all had these canes they were dancing with.
Oh, yeah, they
And I
tried to
was
do that
like-
shit, mine too.
Yeah, I was like, man, that boy ballet fight would have been better if they would have had these big sticks. Odds are half of them are probably going to be So no, it was adorable, and I was so proud, and I was so
Jesus.
happy to be there.
Oh my God, you drank the Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid of love.
Stupid shit when your baby's born and they're like, it's so beautiful. No, it's not. It's got a fucked up cone head. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
Lily did have a fucked up cone head.
Childbirth is beautiful. No, it's not. It's disgusting. Smells weird too.
So why do we need another Darth Vader figure?
Oh,
I'm not a Star Wars collector, so I don't know why.
On
What's the
the other
difference with
hand-
this Vader and the other Vader?
so last night,
God damn it!
last night, Claire's
what happened
Claire's
was
laying on.
that
I tried.
No, that
why is he stop- why
47-year-old
is he
came
cutting
out on
me
the
off?
stage,
Why-
and he was like,
Why
"She
the
doesn't
fuck
look
do you do that?
anything like Buzz Off. This is bullshit."
Claire's laying on the couch after the thing, and I'm like, maybe I should say something like a normal father would say to their kid. I'm gonna try it. So she's laying on the couch. I walk up behind the back of the couch because I can do that. And by the way, my living room's situated to lean over, and I say, Claire, I just want you to know when you were on stage tonight, you look like an angel. And she looks at me and she goes, Dad, that was cringe. Don't ever say that to me again. I said, all right. And I'll say what I normally say to you. Good try. You almost got it.
That was a great example of a mediocre performance. We're proud of you for showing up.
Then she laughed. And Courtney's exasperated. And I am walking to bed. And I hear Claire say, it's Dad. That's how he jokes. She gets it.
I mean, she asked her. She probably would,
Yeah,
bash her head into the ground.
You smack a dog enough with a newspaper, they come to like it.
You're welcome, whoever Claire marries, because she won't be all high and mighty and think she's a freaking princess. Because I've told her on numerous occasions, you are not a princess.
Oh, but no, Dad's a lord, though.
I didn't ask to be a lord.
It fell upon
It was thrust upon me.
That's all toy news.
Oh, we had some Darth Vader shit up there, didn't
Yeah, he was up there, but
He's gone.
doesn't matter.
It's the same old. Darth
Nobody gives a
Vader.
fuck.
we? Nah, Hayden Christensen's in there. It's
Did you guys hear they put Morbius back in the theater for a weekend?
What?
I could have saw it.
Did you see it?
No.
I haven't seen it. No, I heard it was shit, but I will see it eventually. But
I kind of said that too, but I still
It
haven't
became-
seen Carnage.
Carnage was pretty good.
Either.
I
It was
tried to
short,
watch
but it was
I told
good.
you guys I tried to watch it on the plane. I couldn't get through it.
It was short, but it
Let's
was
watch it.
entertaining.
Let's get together and watch it.
Yeah, more.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
done. We're good.
Let's move the studio. Oh, yeah. Let's get together and watch that. We're going to do that.
We're gonna move the studio
Someday.
someday.
Yeah, Morbius became like, it was super like memed and everybody was like making fun of it, and like it just became kind of a joke in like streaming service. Like somehow somebody got on a streaming service and was
Played it
able to play it,
24/7.
and yeah, people were like watching it, yeah, and it became just like this big memed joke. And in doing that, Sony decided to put it back in the theaters, and it only earned $85,000 on Friday. Going back in the theaters, it's like, dude, I think they wanted to like be in on the joke, but
Yeah.
it's more like, nah, you're not in on the joke. You are the joke. But I can't
We haven't
say
seen
that.
it.
'cause
Yeah,
I
we haven't seen it. But when you really don't hear anyone, I mean, have you heard anyone say anything good about it?
Just my kid, and she's dumb. So.
I take it back. Froggy Fresh did. Froggy Fresh, he put on
Was that a
What the
Facebook.
fuck
cartoon
is
character?
Froggy Fresh?
You know, Froggy Fresh.
You know I work real hard, but she just wants Chris Hemsworth to hold her in his arms.
I'm out of it.
You
Oh.
can tell Chris Hemsworth
Is this someone on TikTok or something?
go and fuck himself,
You guys know things, and I feel like I'm in the dark here.
and he
Oh.
can go to
Is
hell.
this something I could Google or?
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, he was Krispy Kreme, and then he got in
Krispy
trouble.
Kreme.
Then
Froggy
he became
Fresh?
Froggy Fresh.
Krispy Kreme is a donut.
That's why he got in trouble.
I played Frogger before.
Oh my God, Jeremy, your life's about to be changed.
He's an American singer. You all right over there?
Oh, Jesus.
Your life is about to be changed.
I know who
got you.
Red Sovine is, but no Krispy Kreme.
Oh, I think I know this guy.
I
His
am.
boyfriend's a bit that thing. Yeah, that guy. Okay.
How come when I put a song up there, everybody says, you can't do that?
This song's amazing. Dude, he wrote this for you.
I'm just stuck with you. I'm sick of I don't he sucks. Oh, is he supposed to be funny? Is he funny? Okay. I thought he was taking himself seriously here for a minute, and I don't like. Now I'm starting to coming around.
Don't wanna fuck me, but I think that's okay.
Okay, I've come around.
And we'll just go be gay.
This is your
Boys
song.
who love me, boys who love me right.
Oh
They're gonna make me feel good
boy.
every single night. My girl don't wanna fuck me, but I got
Steven,
hella friends.
I'm telling you.
We'll just go be gay. Boys who love me right.
Hobby Lobby sent me this song,
They're gonna make me feel
and he said, "This is for Steve."
push-ups until my face is blue. Me to look like you. Understand, girl. I'm only 5
Oh
foot
Jesus!
tall.
Can we move on though?
Standing
Come
on
on.
my tips, so I only come up to his balls. Ginger, I'm only worth 10 grand. Round with a fucking hammer in my hand.
Oh, I almost passed out.
Boys up, and we'll just go have sex. Cause I got hella friends, girl.
This is kind of like our anthem.
And they're gonna make me feel good every single night. Where's the lighters at? Like, I feel like it's one of those songs.
Nobody has lighters anymore.
You gotta hold your phone up.
That's true.
So he said,
Feel good
"Go see
every
Morbius."
single night.
It's,
Don't wanna fuck me.
and I think
fuck
that might
me,
have been the
fuck
end
me,
of the post.
Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. My wife don't wanna fuck me.
This would have been good on Heavy Metal Minivan.
I'm walking around
Yeah.
Are we
in
seriously still
Boulder town,
doing
and
this
my
song?
wife don't
Are
give
we
a
still
damn.
sitting here watching Pete singing a song? This is what Pete's like at a party, and it's horrible because he fucking sings every fucking song, and it's stupid. Why are we doing this? Why are we moving on?
Everybody
I
stopped you, and then not stopping me only insults you. So I'm just letting it run, man.
Can we just please move on?
Well, wait, this song
Fuck you, Chris Hemsworth.
has no business being this good. It really is. It's an amazing song.
That's great. Well, I'm glad we got to listen to it in its entirety. Jesus Christ.
Well, I got one foot. No. I got nothing.
Please move on.
Sean, seeing how Pete is beyond disinterested and looking into the multiverse of madness while Steven rants made my Sunday morning.
Pete was wishing
I
he
fell
could-
asleep with my eyes open.
Oh,
That's
Krispy
all.
Kreme.
That's all the toy news I have, guys. Travis brought a whole bunch, I'm sure.
Of toy news?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy drama.
You got some drama?
The Mythic Legion troll order is still up and running.
Oh,
Go
good.
Yep.
get him.
I ordered my ice troll.
I tell you that price. I mean, it's if you don't do it right now, I think you're kind of crazy.
Do it.
Couple things here. One of them, Star Wars, posted on their Facebook page. There are more than 20 million species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a racist.
Oh, God.
We are proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Reva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way unwelcome, we have only one thing to say. We resist.
This right here is you cannot dislike a character that Star Wars puts out.
I will say there is a little piece to this before you go down this road.
Wait, did you have an idea of what he was going to do? 'Cause I figured it was going to be totally original and surprising. I was curious to see what he thought.
Apparently she was getting just flamed on Instagram, racist comments. And not just, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of people that are like,
They
this-
just don't like
yeah,
the
this
character.
character's poorly written or
I
whatever.
don't
their
know
opinions
how
are.
many comments she
Yeah.
got. I don't think they've said that.
No, but one's
Is it
enough, right? I mean,
Okay, well, okay.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Do you know how many Star Wars fans out there?
Well, this is when the
They're
show
out there?
gets pulled.
yeah,
Probably a lot.
true.
Millions? You think there's millions?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure.
Millions. Hundreds.
Any group. I'm not saying I'm not defending anybody. I don't agree with anybody for any reason going after an actor or an actress for a role they played. It's dumb.
Yeah,
I don't care for whatever reason.
right. They're acting.
But if you have millions and millions of fans, or not even fans, just people that might watch it, maybe they're fly by the night fans, you put all that together, you're gonna have some fucking crazies. There's probably even some serial killers in there, right?
I don't think it's a probably.
Right.
I think it's a guaranteed.
So, aren't you gonna have some crazy people that are gonna do some crazy shit, some stupid shit?
Yeah.
Do you think that represents at all probably the majority of the group?
No, yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Did you know? I mean, I would guess that Hayden Christensen, who is hated by a ton of people for his portrayal of
Anakin.
Anakin, over the years, I think they're coming back around to him. But for years, he got hate.
But it wasn't a big deal because he's a white male.
It was never about his race, although I bet you he probably even had death threats.
Oh yeah, from crazy people.
Yeah. What's his name? Can't think of his name. I know his name. The guy that played Jar Jar Binks.
Oh.
Ah, shit. I know his name too, but it's I'm blanking out.
Moses Ingram.
I
think she might have pulled that.
He got brutally beat up.
Yeah.
Ahmed Best.
Didn't the kid who played Anakin, right? Like
The kid who played
young, the
Anakin-
young child.
Is in like a mental ward.
Oh, Uber fans are fucking. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, and when you're like crazy,
Getting hate because you play a Star Wars character is not a new thing.
true.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, were there some people that probably said something about race in these messages? I'm sure there are, and they're assholes.
Yeah.
But if you say anything to an actor about a performance that they did, that their director told them to do, and that's the take that the director decided to use, and that's what they thought was good, it's not the actor's fault anyways. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think it's a little bit... They were setting this up before. They were setting this up before she even aired. Disney was saying, hey, we warned her that she's going to get hate. She's going to get hate, because you're playing a Star Wars character, you're new, you're going to get hate. They're already setting it up, I think, to just say, hey, if you don't like what we give you, we're going to call you a racist.
Except there's a bunch of people writing racist shit.
But there was racist stuff. Yeah.
So, but
Okay, so let's say, what percentage, I mean, like I just said, you've got freaking psychos. You can't have a pool of people that big.
So you're saying Star Wars shouldn't have posted that?
I think they're blaming the huge amount of people for something that's like a 0.00. Okay, so Lando Calrissian, loved character.
Yeah.
Mace Windu, loved character.
Why is he only naming black characters?
I think he's trying to say that the people. I think he's.
Well, does this
I think
this
we're-
make
I
it
think we're-
worse? Did we bring attention to something that it didn't need it? She's got 166,000 followers on Instagram. So let's say 10% of those people are assholes. That's 16,000 people, right? So what we did is we've taken 16,000 people
And
that
made
were being
them feel like the
assholes.
voice of the majority.
No, what we did was we just announced to 10 million people who follow Star Wars on there, and let's say only 10% of them saw that. That's, what, 100,000 people? What you've done is you've taken a problem that was kind of small, and you told everybody about a problem they didn't know existed.
Because it
and
makes
you
news.
just extrapolated that number.
Yes.
When
we only would have had it would have been only the 166,000 people that followed on Instagram that would have potentially known. Now you've just given it to 10 million people on Facebook that weren't even aware that there was an issue. So did you potentially make it worse?
Who are you talking to when you make a post like they just make? The sensible people? Because the crazy people that are sending her these messages, they don't give a shit about a post like that.
No, they're absolutely not going to give two shits or a fuck.
You're talking
about
to
that
the
post.
people that are actually saying when you say things like
Then
that.
you're drawing more attention.
And you're
to
drawing
the
more attention to
trolls
it.
and all that
And it makes
stuff,
news.
Yeah, but don't.
But at the same time, it shouldn't be ignored.
Yeah, I mean, isn't there a part of it too where you're like, we want to let people know this is not okay, and I understand for sure, but I'm like, it's like I've said, yeah, we complain about woke stuff a lot, but some of the woke stuff is actually
It's legit.
like
yeah.
it's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately, we're to the point now where it's important.
yeah.
There's things we have to do.
We can
Why
brutalize.
why not address it on the Instagram?
We can brutalize
then those
Jake
people
Lloyd.
saw it.
Yeah.
We can brutalize Jake Lloyd. Nobody gives a shit. We can brutalize
Who's Jake Lloyd?
the
He's
little
the boy,
little
the
Annie?
boy.
little
Okay.
Annie.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can brutalize Hayden Christensen. We can make Ahmed Best almost want to commit suicide. By the way, he's black, but people probably, unless you're a real Star Wars fan, you probably don't know because he was Jar Jar Binks. But,
I thought
huh?
yeah.
You know,
Did he attempt?
he may have.
Yeah. It's.
Where's
I get it. It's a weird.
Where's the outcry for those people? We get a.
But maybe that's the point. Maybe, hey, you know
We're
what?
trying to
maybe,
be better now.
Yeah, maybe we didn't do a good enough job then, and we're trying to do it now.
We learned from our mistakes. Well,
Could be.
we're
But then,
supposed
but
to.
when Jar Jar Binks and all that stuff happened, Disney wasn't in control. Disney wasn't in control for Mace Windu. Disney wasn't in control for Lando. So
yes, that guy.
you know, I mean, at the end of the day, Disney also made a black Chewbacca and called him Black Chewbacca. You know what I mean? Like they named him Black Kirsten or Christine. How do you say it? I don't know. How to say it.
Chrysanthemum or something.
Yeah. But you called it Black. Like we didn't call him Brown Chewbacca. Like why do we call this guy Black Christen? You know what I mean? Like
Black Krispy
you know what I
Kreme.
mean? So
Do you feel like there's a conspiracy? Is that what
I
you
do.
think's
I don't
going
know
on?
why Boba doesn't have his fucking
I don't
helmet
feel like
on.
there's a conspiracy. I feel like this is just.
You feel like
I,
it was. He
I
feels
feel like
it
they're
was
taking a
staged.
small portion of something that really happened, and they're trying to blanket the whole fandom that way because that's what happens if you go into like Star Wars groups and stuff, and you say anything about like I didn't like Moses Ingram's character,
Yeah.
the third sister.
Oh, is that who she is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
I like her on the show. I don't.
then you know a lot of these things will be you can't just like you couldn't dislike Marie Tran, the girl that played Rose.
Oh yeah, they ate her alive.
Yeah.
But the character was
Apparently.
so bad, though.
But the character's horrible.
Yeah, it was so bad.
But they made it more. They made it more than that.
Yeah, that's the
You know what
thing.
I
I
mean?
could complain you're complaining about the character, but I don't know.
But even if you do complain about the character, you'll get thrown under the bus.
But I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I don't like. I read that post, and it doesn't make me
You
feel.
don't need to say that anymore because you lost weight. Fuck you. So,
I don't know. It didn't make me feel like I was a piece of shit or anything like that because I know I wasn't. I didn't say something shitty about it.
but I think the point he's trying to make is the people that should feel shitty aren't going to feel
Yeah,
shitty
you
about a
can't-
post
They don't
like
care.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
The
yeah.
reg-
They don't care.
It's the
I think it
regular
would be
people.
best to ignore this.
Even when I try to help him, he cuts me off.
I'm sorry. Pete.
I was trying to defend him.
You are.
I was going full on Lord. I had a Lord on.
Good job. Good job, Pete.
Lord on.
I think it would be better to take this. Let's say it's 1%. Let's say it's 2%. Let's say it's 10%. I don't know, but I think it would be better to just give them no attention. Give them no attention. Let people,
But the other side of that, though, too, is.
But that's
you've
just
got-
me.
But the devil's advocate in me also says, okay, well, if you completely ignore it, are you not supporting your actress then? And that's the tough part. And I'll say it in my everyday. And Travis and I I won't even say debates, discussions all the time. He looks at stuff on local social media regarding his job. He ignores all of it. Okay. with the exception of the flag thing at the school, which I was like, good for you, Trav. I read it and I go, okay, people are like, Pete, just ignore the haters of your job. But I'm also like, well, if they say something that's misinformation, if I don't correct them, then everybody that's reading that is potentially going, okay, they're right. So I make the decision to post on, hey, no, that's not accurate information. And, you know, our fireworks are canceled for July 4th. Okay. That is a standalone organization that does that. So one of the people was complaining, well, we've got all this money. We just bought the fire department new trucks. We just did this, blah, blah. The roads are bad. Well, I was spending money. And I'm like, those are not the same things. The fire department has nothing to do with this standalone volunteer organization.
Right.
And I could have let that go, but I wanted people to understand that this dumb fucking asshole isn't correct. So it's that balance between, okay, well, do you combat the information? Do you just completely ignore it? Or do you pick and choose what you say and how you say it? And so this could be something along those lines. Or this could be straight up Disney going, hey, we got a black girl and it's gonna cause drama and we want to look good. And this is an entire orchestrated plan right from the start. Who the hell knows?
I feel like it's just them doing the right thing. That's how I feel.
Trying to do
Yeah,
the right
there you
thing.
go.
Okay, yeah,
It
right.
remains to be seen
Yes.
whether it truly is the right thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're attempting to do something, I feel is better than nothing.
Yeah.
But you also run the risk of you're exposing that potential problem that was a 1%er to maybe now a 50% of your fan base.
Yeah, that's the
And,
problem. I mean,
you
like
know-
back in the sequel thing, if you didn't like the sequel trilogy, it was because you hated women. You hated the fact, in the groups. That's what everybody would beat you up on. You just can't handle a female lead. Well,
Oh.
that's wrong.
And they were right.
Because we
people
love
can't handle
Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Star Wars fandom loves Ahsoka.
No, we just don't love.
Yeah,
when
but it's not a
it's
human
just-
woman. That's different.
when
You're
stories are not
okay with
written
powerful
well.
women that couldn't possibly exist
What
in
I
the world.
see happening is Disney puts out shit sometimes, and when people don't like it, they draw attention away that, oh, it's just because of this. Just because you can't handle a woman, or it's just because she's black, or it's because most of the fans, the bulk of the fans, the majority of the fans either love it because they love it, or they just don't like the character.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that blanket of something more sinister is what they try to blame it on for their shit writing sometimes.
You know who I really don't like?
That's what I
Sabine.
think.
And I think I should find the creator of Sabine and tell him to his face that I don't like Sabine. I'm going to do that next time I see him.
Now, I'm not at all anyway making excuses for these people who have said these comments to her.
Right.
I think it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Disney uses these horrible things to make news.
When you're
I feel
as
like
big
they're
as Disney, you might
doing
have to.
something sinister. I think they're almost taking advantage of things sometimes. That's what I feel, and I might be.
Their
I
legal
could be brutally wrong.
their legal department is probably, if you think about it, their legal department is probably one of the bigger in all of in this world.
Trevor says, Steve, leave this one alone.
Oh.
Stay in your lane, Trevor.
Trevor's like, Steve, shut up. Yeah. So you think that you think Disney is Vout? You think they're
what?
Vout?
I don't know
Voight.
what
Voight.
I don't know what Voight means.
From the boys.
Huh?
He's
Oh.
Voight from the. He's what he did was he completely jumped into something completely unrelated and then mispronounced it, so nobody had any idea. Luckily, I speak Travis, so I was able to bring it into the realm. So
Now it makes sense, though, right?
so you're talking about. So what you're saying is Disney's like the one company with the thing and the stuff, right? Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I guess I see what you're saying. Yes, I don't know if I think that they're that evil, but
Right.
or even evil. I just think that they're. I mean, you get what do? You got Obi-Wan, you got Ewan, putting videos out and everything else. It's drawing attention to their product.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
press. It's
Yeah,
press.
press
Yeah.
is press.
Yeah.
Press is press, good or bad. You know what I mean? And I think it does divide. I think it helps divide Star Wars fandom though, because I think within the pea brains that are in the fandom out there, they start pointing fingers at each other and saying all this stuff.
Yeah.
It happened to me personally with Rey. I said some things I didn't like about the character, and they're like, "Well, you just can't handle a female character." I'm like, "No,
I don't know why anyone would ever
I
think
freaking
that
love
about
Leia."
you.
This is WAP, is what this is.
No,
It's
they don't
WAP.
know me. I'm not. They're not watching. My wife's gonna kill me, Steve. They're seeing me in a Star Wars group. They don't know me from Adam.
Oh, gotcha.
No, Steven, this is WAP. This is that song. This is exactly what happened. Because people that have no interest in that music and would never have listened to that genre of music even had to listen to this song that everybody was talking about because it was so offensive. So you had guys like me who
never would have listened to it.
Never would have listened to that. And I'm playing it, and then I'm playing it for my wife because it's this and that and the other thing.
I still haven't heard the entire song.
Every single person in this world listened to that song. Grandmas were listening to it. Well, we got to know what the controversy is. And guess what? That had so many listens on Spotify that drove everybody's money up. And they're like, I can't believe that song's so offensive. I hate it. Well, how do you know if you hate it if you didn't listen to it? If you listened to it, you contributed.
I love it.
Boom. Only because there's always some whores in this house. That dangly thing that's sticking in the back of my throat. I will tell you that as a amateur parody songwriter, you've got to respect the lyrical value and flow of that song. It's put together pretty damn well. So
I will take something back about.
Okay, I'll play it on my phone right now. No. In its entirety while I stare at Steve.
I will take something back that I said about the Reva character. She appeared to me in the first episode I watched that she slouched, and it irritated me. I've not seen her slouch since.
Yeah, we heard loud and clear. She was a sloucher.
She's standing up straight in the next few characters or shows. The next few shows here.
God, I hope she has this like fucking just killer arc.
Right.
I hope
She may. She may, and I think 1-6 shooter Trevor has a good theory that I think might come. I think I agree that's possible. He says I think she's actually after Vader Anakin. It's quite possible.
I can't believe Maverick didn't make a meme
Spoilers.
after Steve's comment, and it was like, well, she's slouching because she's got to carry all of your Force heroes on her back, Steve. So, you missed out, Maverick.
I don't think she's. I'm like not falling in love with the character at all, but I don't think she is ruining the show.
Yeah, sounds like that's Leia.
Other people do think she's ruining the show. Actually, I'm at the point right now where I just want to punch Leia.
As I say, it sounds like it's Leia. I haven't even watched it yet.
So,
all right,
and I wanted to talk about that so bad today.
Moving
on.
We can. Moving on.
No, we can't because I haven't seen it.
I mean too. Nico Dinkalinkle.
Nico Dinkalinkle.
Dinkalinko?
This has to be fucking caffeinated. I feel lightheaded. I'm fucking shaky. I think I laughed and I almost passed out. I saw this freaking black.
My balls are
coming.
tight to my skin.
I feel like I just want to go home.
So Nico sent this, and
Fuckers, why can't you get it right, McDonald's? You can give Pete his fucking fuck his shit up, and it doesn't really matter. But you give me caffeine, and it ain't good.
can't wait for him to break the cup on his head.
So what did Nico Dingaling say?
So Nico sent me maybe for some toy news, but I think it's toy drama better. And I'm gonna need the two experts. I'm gonna need the Po2 experts on this.
Oh shit!
Okay. Mattel Skeletor staff being mostly broken. $400 Mattel Creations exclusive special art item shit, and it breaks while in transport. Have you guys been hearing about this?
No.
This ugly ass Skeletor?
Oh, the Mad Saki large Skeletor.
Oh my god, he wrote Mad Saki, and I thought it was just the fucker didn't know how to spell Mattel.
No, man.
No, that's the name of the artist. That's why
I can't read because this morning I've been drinking Mad Sake, yo.
It's the artist that like takes spray paint and like spray paints the eyes and has all these hyper colors.
Yeah, I mean, actually,
No fucking way.
no, I think I probably would. I like that better than a regular Skeletor. So apparently, it's been showing up.
I like Jeremy's cereal bowl full of shit better than I like.
So does Jeremy.
Apparently, it's been showing up, and that staff is broken in the package.
Yeah, I've heard about it snapping off
Leia
or whatever.
is great. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just want to argue with him so bad. Go on. Move on. Yeah, you'd let your kid act like that, huh? All right, hey, I don't know what your kid's name is, Trevor. You got a son or something? Let's say his name's Bill. Hey, Bill, stay out of the road. Okay, Bill, you're going in the road. Okay, well, I guess I'll go in the road with you. I guess you're leading the show. I've only been around fucking 30 more years than you and been a fucking Jedi Knight, and I'll follow you into the traffic. What the fuck? Somebody smack that kid.
Dude, she's Force sensitive?
I don't give a fuck. She's 10. So is fucking Obi-Wan. Force sensitive. I got a bad feeling about this. No, hey, follow me. I'm fucking lamb.
But she's the chosen one.
She is not. Anakin is. Or Lucas. Or no, Anakin is.
I think isn't the chosen one Rey Palpatine Skywalker?
Well, now it is. It's
She's
fucking
woke.
she had to really clean up the mess. But anyways, go ahead. I hate to interrupt, but God
No,
damn.
you don't.
So the hot pink bubblegum staff is breaking, huh?
Yeah, you get neither one of you bought it.
No.
No,
it
I
was
don't like any of
fucking
this.
$300 or something
Four.
stupid.
I haven't liked,
4? Yeah.
I haven't liked
Fuck
any of
you.
this Mad Saki stuff.
Yeah, not you guys' thing.
No.
No.
If it ain't vintage, it ain't happening.
I just I
And
don't
it's
see
not
the
even
point.
that. Like
You're like, fuck that
Mattel
art.
Creations made a whole or a translucent
Skeletor.
Skeletor. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why? Why do
This-
you love that, but you don't love this?
Because this is just some dumb art. Okay,
We've seen this stuff before.
I'm a dumb artist too, but it's it's just stupid. He just takes something that already exists, colors it different, and then
This is not
spray paints the eyes, and it's
This
fucking
is not a dumb
art.
artist. This guy's making money. He's
Oh
not,
yeah,
he's not just getting free boots.
That's why
and he's
it
not gonna
was.
sell
That's why I
anything.
kind of. It's like, yeah, he's not dumb. He's fucking smart. But for some reason, Mattel is like, "Ugh." But people are buying it. So what the
People
fuck
are
do I
buying
know? I don't know shit. All I know is that I don't want one.
All I know is I don't like
Unless
that.
somebody gets me one, then I guess I'll take it reluctantly. But I mean, look at that stupid fucking face. That's art. Sure, I guess. Some of the shit I've done, they've fucking called art too. So
Yeah, some of the shit Katie Bushotee has done, is not art, but yet keeps getting recognized for it.
Katie blows this shit away.
Moving on to butt plugs.
I need to leave.
Modern Wonders, issue number 2. Kickstarter right now. Our good friend Matthew Rodriguez. This is the second issue in what is it, like his 5th or 7th comic book he's wrote? I can't remember.
Something.
Series.
He's got so many.
Yeah, he just keeps going. The dude's got a lot of stuff going on in that brain. There is 16 days left. They're just short of half. So jump on, support that comic, so you can find out what happens with these characters.
I did.
Me too. And boom, guys.
No.
I forgot to support this one.
He,
I've supported everything else he's done.
It's not too late.
No.
I keep not supporting him, and he keeps giving me free copies anyways. So, what's my incentive to? What's my incentive to back it?
You're gonna get it anyway, right?
Yeah, you know what? Our tribute figures are absolutely repainted art.
Yeah, and it's done
But
very
they
well.
aren't. They don't have fucking spray paint on the eyes and fucking mouth, do they?
Yeah, it's not like you were like, let's graffiti some things.
Yeah, let's graffiti this shit, and they're not in hyper hot colors either.
Yeah, they're actually cool with good color choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Done by a real artist.
Yeah.
You guys realize the guy that painted those just said that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Just want to make sure.
We didn't. Yeah.
He's the real artist.
We gave him props.
He is the real artist. Any other butt plugs?
Get ready for Wolf King Customs this coming weekend, June 11th. Got a lot of good stuff for you coming from me, from Jeremy, from it all kind of comes from Len, but Len's got some things going on.
When's that gonna happen? When are you getting in this game?
When they invite me.
I'm missing people now. Emil. We got some painted. I think we're gonna have some painted stuff from Jeremy for sure. Jeremy Gerard.
Alexander Deshaw texted me the other day. He was trying to Google God's Fire, and he put in God's Fire email, and it came up God's Fire Emily, and I'm like, yeah,
Nice. Nice.
GodsFireSeries.com.
nice.
If you want to check out the God's Fire stuff we have, I suggest you listen to Emil read our bios, because listening to that Swede read the bios is freaking cool.
Heck yeah,
The sweetest thing.
it's kind of exciting to think you're gonna get to meet 2 Swedes this year.
I know.
I'm basically Swedish.
You're gonna be, because you're gonna be the Swedish meatball between those 2 buns.
Yeah.
Tomas and Emilia. Oh yeah. All right.
I have one plug.
Yay.
It's just for my kid. She's going to be 16 Wednesday, and I just really wanted to say it on there. So.
Yeah, I definitely would
exciting.
want to include my 16-year-old daughter in a segment called Butt Plugs, but whatever.
She would understand.
PowerCon.
Between butt plug and nose piercing
right.
slut, we got a good show for you today.
But you know what? She's also a part of some of the commercials I've done for PowerCon, of which we were all going to go to, right? We're going to have a
excited.
booth
To
there.
be
so
determined.
that-
So
oh.
Super excited.
Oh,
Not the way
Now
I'm
you're not
feeling right
going?
now.
I don't have a room. So
You got a room.
no, I don't.
I got a room. I got a room for you guys.
No, he has a room with Matt. Remember, I gave up my room because my wife is going. So
But
There's going
going
to be a lot of lone sausage, I think. Worst comes to worst, you could sleep with Matt.
Squeeze in there.
no, it's not me. It's the wife.
Oh, that's right. You got to bring your wife?
PowerCon is going to be
Oh.
fun.
It is going to be fun.
All right.
But I was giving her a hard time because
Hopefully
I gave
nobody
up my room
fucks
and then
up.
she didn't get us a room.
Hopefully nobody fucks up and gives me caffeinated coffee.
I'm gonna be.
they're actually they just put out a. I don't pay attention, but they they put out a post about their rooms recently.
I think almost sold out, I think.
Almost, yeah. The discounted PowerCon hotel blocks for PowerCon are almost gone.
Almost gone.
In fact, the Hilton Columbus downtown was sold out, but they just added a very small quantity of rooms to the discounted room block. This is your chance to reserve your discounted rooms at the Hilton before they're sold out and
Is that
full
where you guys
room
are? The
rates
Hilton?
apply.
I don't know. I have to look.
Then at the Hyatt Regency Columbus, which is the other one. As of this post, only 2 nights for Saturday, August 6th, and 4 nights for Sunday, August 7th remain. Once they're gone, the discounted Hyatt block will be sold out, and the full room rates will apply.
Ooh. We got super chat from Curtis.
Art is subjective and cannot be inherently good or bad. That said, Madsaki is a hack and his work is total garbage.
He doubles down.
Yep, I like that.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yep, that's fair.
Thanks, UPS guy.
Who's got some shit?
I got some shit.
You got some shit?
Yeah, whenever you guys were ready. You
Why not?
want me to start?
Yeah.
Travis, can you hand that box over to me?
That is a huge ass box, Steve.
Yeah, and it's full of figures that he brought in that he painted.
No,
and
it
then
isn't.
other ones just for scale.
This is the Gridiron Studios authentic military miniature howitzer.
Why would you buy that weapon? No.
I shouldn't have because Vala told us not to.
I don't think it was this one, was it?
Yes, it is this one.
Why did
No,
Val tell you not to?
Why did he say not to?
I thought that was like a I don't want to say like a brick wall
Smells.
thing with a cannon that went on top of it.
Oh, I did. I thought it was this
No, I don't think it was this one.
Why is Val telling anybody not to buy toys?
because it's just crappy 3D shit, 3D printed garbage.
It wasn't this one.
This thing,
Looks really awesome.
it does.
Yeah, it's going to go great with that yellow and black super soldier thing. They look very from the same time.
This thing is really some cool quality. I brought a figure to stand by it to show
Oh, he did? That's weird.
the scale.
And another figure just because.
This thing looks way cooler than I expected it to look.
It's pretty dang awesome. And I can't believe it came in that huge ass box. That box looks
This
That's a
this
large
box when
box.
it came quality packed too. Everything was there was layers of foam in here and everything fit perfectly in there to keep it safe. I don't know if you guys can see at some point. Maybe one of you guys can hold this up to the camera. There's like mud on the tires. There's weathering on this thing. The paint job is fantastic. Pick that sucker up, Jeremy. It ain't light. I mean, you got if you look behind the tires, there's actual.
Compared to an actual howitzer, it is very light.
Bearings, real bearings in the tires.
You love this gun, huh?
Why would there be bearings in the
I
tires?
thought it
You
was
mean
cool.
bearings
I
in the
thought it
wheels?
looked cool, and I thought it looked cool with the Joes. And you know, the original GI Joes had
Yeah.
a gun like that, and I just thought it looked fun. And now, yeah. So I bought it, and it also have this tent thing, which I haven't set up yet, but I don't know. These boxes here are cool. They've got actual shells in them.
There's stuff in there. Yeah.
So, like, you can have the shells.
That's fun.
That right there is a total, like, I think one of those G.I. Joe accessory packs, and it might have come with the howitzer has this binocular thing on it, so that you can, like, range.
I feel like this is like a anything go in this. Like, I feel like they could put like some stickers or something on the eyes for it because it just looks kind of bland. Doesn't it? No, you don't agree?
I mean, yeah. I guess I see what you're saying. It could be like black or something, so
yeah, something.
it would look like a lens instead of being the same color. But
well, it's a piece of garbage. Fuck it.
so then I haven't figured out how to set all this up, but this is pretty cool to have like your camouflage.
How much?
I believe this whole set was $175. So, I think. So,
It's got real ball bearings in the tires.
is it expensive? Yeah.
But it's awesome.
I don't think if anyone thought that the quality is poor, I think you're wrong on that. Is it too expensive? I guess that's up to
Who buys it? Yeah.
whoever buys it.
Yeah.
I could have swore this is the one that was getting the flack, but maybe I'm wrong.
It's this thing that smells.
Yeah. Well, that's
No,
what-
I think it's
because when Grandma makes doilies, her house smells like mothballs.
that smells like resin to me.
Not the resin I'm used to.
Anyways, I just wanted to show it off. I think it's pretty cool. It's going to look cool in my display. I'll have it with the Joes. They offered a blue one, so you could put it with the Cobras.
I think that stuff is cool looking, and that's the first one I've seen. Obviously, up to something that huge, it looks great.
It does. I mean,
Yeah.
it's...
I can't believe you spent $175 on it. But I don't like the old, you're like the original 13 or whatever.
Yeah, I like the old G.I. Joe
yeah,
stuff.
you like that stuff. I never liked it, so I should say I never liked it. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I liked a little bit more into the.
Start getting a little more colorful.
Yeah, a little not quite crazy, but a little bit when I moved away from just your classic soldiers.
I almost got the Cobra one that would have been painted blue. Maybe you'd like that better.
I probably would have thought that was cooler. That Cobra's better.
Surprised you didn't get both.
Evo. Big money.
He didn't want Vala to find out he bought it.
There's a bag down there, I think, too.
He got them from Meyer. You're proud. I went there and they didn't have them.
I
Well-
went into a Meijer the other day. There was the female Marvel Legends female Wasp figure still there.
Whoa.
You know
Oh,
what
I need that one.
you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm like Meijer. Seriously, you can't clearance this shit out.
We have Revelation Moy Man, Hot Tila.
Yeah, look at that Tila. Now she looks like Tila.
Yeah, with the hair down.
And I did not get He-Man. He was gone.
Oh, so somebody only bought He-Man. The new Eternia Skeletor. He's got a beard.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's wicked. Wow.
Makes me wonder if we kind of think that there's going to be a season 2.
Yeah, what
It
if they're
makes me
going like
wonder if
new
they're going-
Eternia?
I don't even know what this is.
These are figures. They're toys.
These are action figures.
Based on
They're
Masters of the
Masters of the
Universe
Universe
stuff.
ones.
There was a cartoon called Masters of the Universe Revelations. These aren't the Revelations, are they? Well, some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them are.
Oh, well, I don't know. You just climbed on your fucking high horse and told me I didn't know what I was talking about. So,
Yeah, no, the Skeletor is the only new Eternia one, and then of course
And the He-Man,
and
right?
the He-Man, yep.
Yeah.
I got them on pre-order.
What's New Eternia?
I'm not sure.
We don't know.
Oh, but I'm fucking supposed to?
Yes,
No one
Fuck
said
you.
you're supposed
man.
to accept it.
You don't know what it is. Well, what is it? Oh, I don't know. Well, fuck you, Steve.
It's kind of maybe sort of pulled from like the original figures, what they look like in the very beginning. Mark Taylor, kind of, but not quite. Sort of, maybe.
This was
Question
from
mark?
the non-Kevin Smith one that they did?
No, this is all. The new Eternia shit is its own thing, the Revelation figures, of course, are the Kevin Smith show. But it's like I don't know, they're going to branch out and do a whole bunch of shit. Actually, that CGI cartoon, they're doing some in, like, that wave as well, or, like, that style.
Oh, really?
Sort of. Like, it looks like the figures
Isn't
in the
that
cartoon.
cheapy chintzy ones you have though?
No. Yes, but no. They're like going to be in this packaging.
You fucking have a podcast that is strictly.
I'm trying to explain it.
You don't know.
I do know.
I'm getting
I do
shit
know
because I
I've
don't.
seen it. I got it pre-ordered.
You're like you're a marketing exec for a fucking He-Man and fucking con.
I am no
Fuck
marketing
this.
exec.
And it is not a He-Man con anymore.
No, it is not.
No, you know what?
It's going to look
you know what
like
the real con
CGI
is? He-Man
figures,
is
but
the
it's
real
going to have
con.
more
Hey,
articulation,
buy this
and it's going to
one.
be
He's got a
taller,
different
and it's going to be
pointer
more
finger.
expensive, so you're going to have to buy it if you fucking want it. Did you listen to all that? No, you didn't, you fucking cuck.
I don't fucking care.
You fucking... Then why do you fucking say anything? Why?
Because
There we
I
go.
was.
No, you fucking sit there and you fucking
that?
go up.
You feel
Oh,
that?
He-Man, blah, 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 blah. Fuck him, right? Is that what you fucking said? Go to hell, you piece of shit. Love you guys.
You feel that?
No, it sounds so good. I'm so hot.
that?
I'm so hot inside.
That's how I feel.
Oh, God damn it. I'm going to start yelling at people more often. It feels good.
You should.
All the pain in my
should get it
body
off
went
your
away
chest.
for a second.
You should definitely expect somebody who knows nothing about Motu to know stuff that you don't know when you're a pro. That's how it should be. That's how Steven lives his life.
I know
You're
things.
getting it.
I know things.
Usually I got to watch Dad and Dad fight.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes Mom gets upset too.
No, I think that you need to really, take those feelings and use them a little more.
You can't multitask. Either put your phone down or
Yeah.
With your bag.
Is that all you got, Steve?
No, I'm just proud of you.
Oh.
So proud he's checking Instagram.
Trying to send.
He's looking up the naked pictures I sent him, so he can be like, "Fuck yeah."
Hey, Cody, I
That's-
just sent you a couple of pictures.
That's my guy.
Can you put them up real quick before we move on?
That's my guy.
Sean, Jeremy Angry just gave me a semi.
Yeah, guess what? It turns into a robot. I call him Optimus Dick.
You almost-
Optimus Slime.
Yeah.
You almost scared me. A little bit.
You didn't send him anything.
He didn't send him
I
shit.
did. Well, it says I did right here. I sent him those two pictures. And
Oh, hang on. It's still, the circle's still going.
oh. Okay, we can move on and we can get him when he gets them, if he gets them.
Okay.
I did not get any toys.
Nothing. No?
Nope.
Don't even ask me. And I got like 6 different He-Man from 5 different lines that I don't understand. But other than that, I got nothing. So
I will say, all 3 of these, I do like these Revelation figures.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They're fun.
And they look cool. I like how when I see them posed, when people have them on their shelves, they look awesome.
I don't know. I like the translucent plastic colored missile stuff that Jeremy's been getting.
Got him now, Cody. Because I want to bitch about this figure a little bit. I don't have this figure, but Anthony Houseel got this figure, and he sent me some pictures of it. And can you zoom in on that at all, Cody, or not? Can you zoom in on the face at all, or not?
My wife's gonna kill me. Were we bitching?
Okay,
about
I think you can see it well enough. Doesn't the helmet look dumb? Like it's showing too much of his forehead? Like that needs to be pushed down so that those holes are cut around his eyes. He looks like you should be seeing his hair.
Oh, I could see that.
Doesn't it look weird?
Yeah, I suppose.
Anthony argues with me about, just the nose piece needs to be longer. No, the helmet, the whole thing needs to be pulled down over his eyes. That
Yeah, I would think that it would just be kind of like right over his eyebrows.
yes, like
or
the
something.
hole should be cut out over
Yeah.
his brow. He looks like he's wearing a high hat.
like a symbol from a drum kit.
No, a hat that's high. Too high on his head. Like we should be seeing some blonde hair poking out right there.
Yeah, but the problem is you push it down, and then the face protectors are gonna be too low.
Well, you adjust the size of it.
This is no
I'm
Magneto
sorry.
helmet.
I tried to contribute to the conversation. I apologize, Steve. I didn't mean to get in your way. Do your thing. Go ahead. You're good.
I was actually kind of done.
Oh.
But
Well, and you should be upset because Anthony paid good money for this figure. You should be upset.
I don't think it looks bad enough to where I'm like,
I'm
fuck
going
that
to
toy.
Get
but-
one, but I'll probably use the other head, even though I like the overall design of that helmet. But it looks.
It's like if you had like a Magneto helmet, you know, how that's a little tighter and
Yes, it just looks
Yeah.
weird. It's like, who designed that?
Somebody would tell.
It looked cool in the pictures when I first saw it. And I was like, oh, that's cool and everything. But then I see this and I'm like, it needs to, like, the nose piece needs to come down to the bridge of his nose.
Yeah. Well, maybe you just bitched. I can't see very well. Make it opener. Opener, then closed her. So, yeah, neat, great.
Alright.
I'll get him eventually
Yeah, I'll get him too.
when he hits the mail. So I guess that just leaves me, huh?
Just leaves you, buddy.
Leaves me. Okay, I'm just gonna move these fellers. Well,
Well, since my baby left me.
to start off, NECA gave me a delivery of some Mousers. Ninja Turtles cartoon versions of Mousers. Some with, I don't know if that's like a broken head. Looks like a broken head in there. I haven't opened this yet, so. Yeah, some broken ones. They got little rats in there, too, as well. I just haven't opened it yet. So,
Those are fun.
Yeah,
How much?
just
How
got
much
it
for that pack?
35 maybe?
How many mousers are in there?
Several? I don't know.
Can Travis count that high?
I will tell you, I like. It looks like 5, 6. Count a broken one. I never was a fan of the Mouser in the vintage line. I don't know, something about the size or something like that.
Yeah.
These.
Well, yeah, for some reason in the toy line they made him like as big as a turtle.
Yeah, I didn't like that. This, I fucking love this.
Yeah.
That size is awesome.
They've corrected that over the years throughout the different turtle lines. They've made, toy or size accurate ones, but I don't know. I think these are pretty cool. I've seen people like, oh look, there's like a sigh in the head of one and all that shit. I've seen people that like got fucking 20 boxes of these bitches. Like,
People are crazy. Yeah. I mean, it's just like, you want to army build something, that's a pretty fun one to army build.
yeah,
Take some
and
cool
cheaper
photos.
than buying a shit ton of foot soldiers.
Oh
so.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. I also got
Ooh.
Anti-Eternia He-Man for Origins. And I love him way more than I thought I would for some reason. I don't know why.
Anti-Eternia He-Man is awesome.
That's a cool figure.
Yeah. And for some reason, the vintage style head, because they made this vintage head and it's kind of become the more prominent one now because they did like a new one and people are like, fuck that new one. So now they're just kind of going to this one. But it looks way better, like done in the black and the sort of maroony red there or whatever. It just looks really good.
I love Blackface He-Man.
Big Bad Toy Store?
Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store.
Are you gonna see these in the store?
I
Yeah,
think
they
so.
should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Hope so.
And I think I accidentally ordered an extra one because I thought I didn't have one on the way, and then I realized that the email that I got that said Big Bad Toy Store is about to send you some shit was this figure.
Nice.
So, oops.
I like how it says box of junk on the box.
Well, okay, so Hank Shaw sent me a box of stuff that I purchased from him, except he also added stuff. So, yes, box of junk.
I love it.
I ended up getting some of the WWE.
Oh, you got the one I need. It's the last one, as I just need that Slaughter.
I needed Andre, Slaughter, and Junkman Dog, Junkyard Dog.
Was his weapon broken?
No,
Lucky bastard.
not yet. Anyway,
And mine was.
it's still intact.
Does he have a hat?
Yes, it's.
I gotta
It's
see
in
his
China.
hat. Oh, yes. I can't wait to put his
Yeah,
hat
he
on.
was selling some figures, and I was like, oh, I kind of stopped worrying about these guys,
Yeah, wrestling ones. Yeah.
but I do like the '80s guys, so I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of a bunch, but not the '80s ones. So I don't really give a shit about The Rock and John Cena and all that shit. But
This is a fun Andre.
it's, and I was looking at it. I'm like, that's a better face than any of the Super 7 Andres that I've seen. There's something to be said about that. He also sent me these little minifigures, a little carrot or turnip guys. They're in black. I'm sure that's why I said box of junk. Also in different colors, we got purple and green.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
A couple of Imaginext type figures. Oh, this one's rubbery. So this one I'm not sure about. He looks like a muscle figure though, and then one that kind of looks like a Snake Man here. Well, he is a Snake Man, but and
What the fuck?
a He-Man head on a block with an H. So I may have to paint that.
That's fun.
And the last thing is this.
Ah.
I show you guys first. It's like it's translucent. It looks like they pushed a bunch of faces in it of He-Man characters, although they're different sizes. So it's not like he just took He-Man figures and smashed them. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, pretty cool looking. I don't know if he did it or if I don't know, but he definitely sent it to me, so I have to thank Hank. Yeah, pretty cool
a
shit.
fun little thing to do,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you want to see a little? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, that's the shape of it anyway. Oh, there we go. Hey. It's me, He-Man on a block. And a U on the back for some reason. And that's all I brought, guys. So.
I got him all set.
Oh, there we
Looks
go.
Good.
All right. Slaughter.
He's got
With
his
his
hat
hat.
and his glasses, and it looks much better.
Yeah, I dig that. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah.
So what did you pay for? The 3 figures?
The 3 figures?
And he threw all the other stuff in.
I think it was 75 shipped for everything.
Mm-hmm. And he threw all the other stuff in.
Yes.
Awesome.
And these figures they're going for a pretty decent amount right
Yeah,
now.
I've never seen him in the store.
Yeah, they were hard to find.
Yep.
So I got a pretty damn good deal on all of them.
And these 2 things right here, to me,
Yeah, those unique pieces.
that's fun.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make those shelves look freaking sweet.
Maybe someday I'll get to see him.
Yeah, someday when I finish setting them up. There was like a brief period in December where you could have.
It was done.
Yep.
Yep.
Since then, nope, fucked.
Oh.
That is a good Andre head.
I'm telling you, it's better than those fucking Super 7 ones. And it's cheap as fuck.
They did a good job with it.
Yeah. Good job, Mattel.
Good job, Mattel.
Do his arms come out? Yep. Oh, you can put small arms in there to make it funny.
I imagine it would be entertaining.
Oh, do it.
No, get some women arms.
No, they don't swap. I'm not even positive these are gonna swap.
We'll find out.
Because it's Arnold.
Please.
It's Andre.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a little arm. He's oh shit. What was the guy that had Paul Orndorff?
Who?
Paul Orndorff.
He
I don't
did
know
have
who that
little
is.
arms.
Yeah, he had a weird arm.
Only one?
Yeah, one was little.
My right arm doesn't work anymore.
I think he injured it
So-
earlier in his career. I don't think he was always like that.
I have tennis elbow.
Well,
Wow.
now he's built like a midget.
Yep. Little person, Steve.
Oh, sorry, not supposed to say that.
What's
anymore.
that? Oh, put the.
Sorry, little people. For all the little people out there listening to us.
This is going to be good. That's fucking good.
Looks like someone on a city
Those are huge. You got
Don't
Anna
let-
Eternia He-Man with these Andre the Giant
Don't let him
arms.
get a hold of you.
See? This is why we love these toys.
I get it.
They're dumb.
I love toys.
Oh, shoot.
That is the best hugger in all of eternity.
Yes. And that's it. That's all I got, guys. So
Can you put that Andre torso on the legs? Come on.
Let's find out.
This is gonna be great if it works. Come on.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna be built like me.
It's gonna work. The calves aren't big enough.
You need to put Andre's arms on there for his legs, and then be like Steve.
Oh.
So good.
Ugh.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, they need to make more like giant-sized characters for Origins.
That is so great that they
Yeah.
made him swappable. I didn't think that they would be.
No, I didn't think they'd fit, but
and
they
I've
sure
got
do.
him at home, and I didn't even try this. Give me the head.
I'll give you head.
A big one too.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not
The
happening.
wrong ball came out.
Yep.
It's happened to me before.
Yeah. Is there a right ball?
Where are you
right.
putting your balls?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're not
balls-
going to do that.
my
too
balls go
often.
where they want.
It's kind of splitting. But yeah, that's funny.
All right.
All right.
We got anything else? We can't talk about anything else.
I'm sorry.
I'm on episode 6 of Stranger Things.
I'm
Holy
done.
shit. No, there's only 6, right?
Is there?
7.
There is 7? Okay.
7,
All right.
I think 7.
You didn't start it, Pete? No.
I'm done.
I still have to watch the prior season. I know, piece of shit. I know.
What did you think of Johnny Depp trial, Steve?
A Johnny Depp trial?
I thought it. I think it, I feel like it went the way it kind of should. The way I understand it, they both won, but Johnny Depp won more because they awarded him more money.
He won on all the counts, and she...
Well, he lost more money, didn't he? Isn't that what it really comes down to, too? Is
I think that's what they determined. His damages were higher than her damages, so therefore
Yes.
she owes him money, which she won't pay.
Was this the Tiger King of 2022?
Could have been.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm sad it's over.
Did you actually watch the court? Like,
I
watched
court-
a lot of
Yep.
it. I would have
You
it
did
playing.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You watch any of it? All I did was watch, like, if something showed up on Facebook. That's like
Well,
literally
that's
all.
what started me. I was on TikTok or on YouTube or something, and I started like catching some of it, and I'm like, "This is really good." Like, there are some fucking interesting
Like
witnesses.
I would
and all
watch it
that,
at work on lunch, and then I'd come home and I'd rewatch what happened during the day. And if it was boring, obviously I'd jump forward
Wow.
for some of it. But
The problem I had was every like reel or TikTok that I would see, I assumed that it was real, and it would be like Jason Momoa. They would be dubbing in
okay.
like the questions, and then using an interview from something else.
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
It
no,
is.
yeah.
Yes, and like I would be watching it, going, "What the fuck is happening?" But then I would hear from people go, "No, it was really that crazy."
The thing I took from this whole thing was they're both fucked up people, but one's just a little more fucked up
Well,
and wants more attention.
I think they're both fucked up. I think Johnny admits he's fucked up. She doesn't really
She
admit
doesn't
to doing
admit
anything
to it, yeah.
wrong. She's
And-
against drugs, except if she's doing them.
And there was like way too many moments of her like getting caught in lies.
Yeah.
And it was
Lies.
just like, and he's just like,
He was honest about everything.
yeah,
right?
it
felt like it.
felt like it.
Even
I
if
mean,
it was shitty, he was like,
granted, he's a
"Yep,
lot more
I said that."
it's a lot more charismatic than he is a lot more than she is. But I mean,
when someone says, when the lawyer flat out asks her, you pledged $7 million to charity. Did you give $7 million to charity?
did you donate it?
And
she's
like,
I
yes.
pledged
And
it.
they're like, well, have they received it? No. Well, did you donate the money to charity? Yes. But they don't have the money. No.
She says, I pledged
I
it.
pledged
They're
it,
like,
though.
pledge and donate are two different things. Well, not in her world. They aren't.
Yeah,
so-
she's- I
she
think
just,
that
I
it's
haven't.
just-
She said she hadn't donated it yet.
yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah.
just so
I got a
many.
year.
And then she
so
blames it
many
on him.
things,
Well,
and-
he sued me. I couldn't. You had like a year and a half in between the time when you said you were going to give it over, that you had the money before the suing even happened. What was going on then?
Yeah.
Just
I don't think. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's coming out of this at least better, like for him, like work wise. I think he'll get some big high-profile jobs again, and I don't think she will. God, I'd be surprised if she's even.
Do you really think he will?
In
Do
Aquaman
you think
2.
he's gonna be back?
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, he won in the court of public opinion like no other, and then he also won the trial. So
I think anybody likes somebody that'll just admit, yeah, I
I'm
was
a
doing
fuck up.
all
I did
kinds of
some
drugs and I was a little out of my head. And
but I never did that, and I
Yeah.
never did that, and there's no fucking proof of any of that.
I think she could have won if she would have just backed it off. Okay, if she'd have just said, because they got these pictures, okay, where she's got a little redness around the eyes, and even the cops said that's consistent with crying, but I didn't see anything that looked like abuse.
Yeah.
And if she would have said, yeah, Johnny hauled off and smacked me once, and then you showed a little redness around the eye, you might be able to believe that. But when her claim is, he threw me down the stairs, he knocked me down, then he beat me repetitively in the face until I thought I was going to die, grabbed me by the hair, dragged me back up the stairs by my hair, pulling my hair out, and then they show a picture with just a tiny little bit of redness around the eyes, that's a hard one to swallow.
Yeah, and then I took some sleeping pills and I went to bed
And then I went on the James Corden show the next day, and you couldn't tell.
because I put on.
Meanwhile,
red
go look up
lipstick.
pictures of Rihanna.
Right.
Yeah.
She got the shit beat out of her, and you know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
if he
She
did,
was an actor.
huh?
If only she was an actor.
If only she was an actor.
Yeah. She
Just back it off. Back your story back a little bit, and then
she
you
couldn't
know,
get herself to cry when she was having these moments. And it's like there's no tears whatsoever.
And then her acting coach is on the stand, and she's saying that, and she says,
yeah.
in coaching her with acting, the hardest thing was trying to get her to cry when it's not real.
Are you kidding?
And she was a
was pretty bad.
she was
And
on,
this person
on
was
her
there to
side.
support her. Yeah.
Yeah, she was supposed to be on the Amber Heard side.
Yeah. It was tasty,
Just
man.
back
was
it
a-
off,
It was a
Amber.
fun show.
You could have even gotten me.
I hope they have a second season because it was entertaining.
Well, there's going to be appeal.
Oh
She's
yeah, I
appealing.
think she's fucked, but still.
Yeah, we'll see.
It probably won't last long.
What's up?
I did not see Top Gun.
I did not see Top Gun, and I'm going to see Top Gun.
I didn't see Top Gun when it came out in the 80s.
Well, you probably
I
should
have zero desire to see.
So here's my,
Maverick.
like I said, I really didn't, I liked Top Gun, but I didn't love it. And now I hear a lot of people are saying that this is really good. And
Oh yeah, I've
and-
heard tons of shit.
I was not going to go because I think Tom Cruise is a douche flute.
He's
Well,
a little
You know,
different.
and I don't like to support him, to be honest.
Flutie douches.
But now that
Everybody's saying
everybody's saying how great it is, I'm like, I kind of want to go now.
Yeah.
because you were a Top Gun guy.
I love Top Gun,
Yeah.
man. I could quote multiple lines from that. You know,
Cody, did you see it?
No, not yet.
No, okay.
I'm going to not see it so then I can be the Matt Rodriguez of Facebook and be like, I didn't see Top Gun. I don't know who of my friends can say that. So,
The Boys. I watched one episode. I didn't know there was 2 more available.
Yep. I haven't watched it yet, but I will soon. I think I'm gonna finish Stranger Things first and then get on that. So hopefully this week.
What'd you think about that first episode?
It's a little jarring. We're considering where the characters are in this part of the show.
I heard they're gonna tap into the hero-gasm stuff.
That's my hope.
There was some crazy stuff that you would expect from The Boys.
Don't you love that we have these streaming services where we literally can get adult content?
Yeah.
Because I feel like you ain't getting those in the movie theater anymore.
God, I want to say what I saw, but I can't. And it's so horrible to not be able to talk about it.
I'm gonna have to watch it. God damn it.
The Boys is, I don't know, man. It's hard, like I said. Like so I know I need to watch Kenobi. I need to watch, but I'm like, I want to watch The Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I've got to finish Moon Knight. I've got to start Stranger Things. I've got to finish Obi-Wan. I've got to watch The Boys. I mean,
It's a lot of shit.
it's a lot of shit.
And you have a life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait. You know, Homelander, he's coming back, everybody. The hero of the show.
I love that guy.
Him and fake Captain America. Here we go.
Homelander looks so terrifying.
Yeah.
He's got something. I mean, you know, he's no Amber Heard, but he's got something with his eyes.
Oh, yeah.
He just
He plays
looks
psychopath.
fucking
really well,
psycho.
Yeah.
I
so
mean,
good.
I don't really think he's a psychopath, but
Right.
he plays a psychopath very well.
Yes.
The problem is he ever going to be able to be anything other than Homelander?
I think so because from the sounds he's so little. And I
Yes.
think if he had his hair a different color.
He does. Have you seen him interviewed with dark hair? His natural color is dark, and he's got a British accent. I think it's British. It's an accent. So he doesn't come off like Homelander at all.
No.
I just sometimes people get stuck.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, even just in that first episode, there's a scene where they're like on the red carpet and he's standing next to a couple, like, women, and like
He's not much bigger.
he's which is like Jon Snow. Jon Snow was tiny, I mean. So I don't know. I'm sure he could probably do some other stuff.
All right. Well, I got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's
Well, we're quitting. though.
Oh, we are. It's at the end.
I don't see anything else we got to talk about, right?
252. Jeremy lost his fucking mind. Steven, Travis, Pete, Cody, all the listeners.
Angry
Fuck
Jeremy.
you, Steve.
Wow, angry Jeremy, I think is more angry than me.
Have a good day, everybody.
You are scary.
It's because I don't ever.
I tinkled a
Because
little.
I don't do it.
I tinkled a little in my panties.
My family does not like it when I get mad.
You had a little Nico tinkle in your pants.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.